Hello, welcome to Introduction to 3D Modeling and Printing Laboratory. In this lab, we'll talk more about Fusion 360 options. What is it offering us to work with 3D models? So we will talk about the browser, the timeline, and also the workspace. So in the browser, things are very easy. Are all the objects, the models, the bodies, the components, the sketches, the joints that are used to create our object. For this case, the tripod. What I can do here is to activate components. So if I'm working on the leg 1, I can activate it so I can focus more on it. And also, this is very helpful because if I'm activating a component, I can see its timeline here and I can see how it was made. So by activating a component, we see only its timeline. So for example, if I'm going again to the root component, I see again all the timeline here. And it's kind of hard to follow all the elements from the timeline if I have the root component activated. But regarding the timeline, Fusion 360 takes care of this, takes care of all the things that you've created, and you can go back to them and edit them. So I can see how it was created, the tripod, but in this example, because it's just a sample from the Autodesk team, the elements were just imported and not 3D modeled. But we'll see in the next videos how we can edit objects from the timeline after we created some mistakes. And here we have the workspaces. We have the solid workspace where we have extrude, revolve, and other things like that. It's very useful when you have something to do, just to take your time and go through all the buttons because the description is very good. So take your time and look through them, and every time you need something, you can click them. So we have combine if we want to combine two objects, scale if we want to make an object bigger than it is, and so many more. Here is for the assembling modeling and construct for the planes. We'll go through all of them in the next videos. We have also the surface that is more like patching faces, sheet metal, and tools that are add-ons and other cool stuff that we'll use at the end of the course. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty all about Fusion 260. I think it will be more useful to use all these tools in a concrete example. So see you in the next video when we'll start our journey with sketching.